do not know who made this, I'll just leave it down in the description box. I just made the loop of the bracelet. Colors of this bracelet will be brown, red, green, and orange for that little autumn vibe. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do until I'm done. And I am watching the Keshi Requiem documentary while doing this. So but I forgot to film this. I forgot to look back and film this video because we were on a rush to go out and go for errands. But anyways, I'm going to show you. The bracelet I was making is done. What's done? This is, looks like the lighting doesn't really show its true colors, but let's just scratch that. This is the final bracelet. While making the bracelet, I was watching Requiem documentary by Keshi, and then after that I also watched the Zima Calpine's Older, the making of the album documentary. Watching those two just gave me like a whole new perspective on those albums, you know. I love album documentaries where they show how the album was made, the creative process that the album went through, and yeah, everything that went behind the album. Album documentaries are so underrated. I think the reason why I love album documentaries is that not only do they show you the creative process that went behind the album, but also because I just love seeing an artist's vision for a song or an album come to life with the help of other professionals who love doing their work. And it's such a nice thing to watch every now and then. You know how an artist and a producer comes together to make the vision of the artist come to life and then eventually release it to their audience. I also love how it shows that making an album isn't easy. It takes time and effort and patience to craft something that not only the listeners will enjoy, but also the artists and the people who were behind the making of it. Like, they show you the struggles that went through just one song in the album, and then their process and everything they went through to get it out in the album and for listeners and the artists to enjoy. And the documentaries I watched, I think Amen by Keshi was almost scraped off the album. I don't remember the reason, but I think they didn't have time. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you know, that was almost scraped off the album. It almost didn't make it, but then they pursued it. They tried to make it a real song that they can enjoy and the listeners can enjoy. And watching that process was chilling. It was surreal. It's kind of nice to see how they were determined to make this a real song, to pursue this song and make it into the album. And Lindsay McAlpine's older, I think they really had a hard time with All Falls Down. One of my favorite songs in the album, by the way. Lizzie loved the original version and she almost wanted to keep it that way, and everything that was added into it in the revisions of the song, it made her unhappy and stressed out. But the team was so patient with her to make her vision come true, and I think that's a really nice perspective to see in these album documentaries, you know, how they're so passionate about delivering a work so significantly beautiful and well crafted. Also, I just love seeing artists be happy with what they do and what they put out. It's so nice to see them so excited when the song sounds good, or like this the harmony is so nice, it's so surreal, and it's everything they've always wanted to. I think album documentaries also show the vulnerable side of artists, especially when they show the songwriting process or the story behind a song. There was a long segment about the song Requiem, which was about a death and the message that he wants to deliver to them. Watching that segment made me realize there's so many things that makes a song emotionally relatable, not only to the listener but also to the artist, and how sometimes a song may not connect to the listener, but it also connects to, but it resonates with the artist so much. It made me think of a saying that says, if you're an artist or a creator, create for yourself, you know, create for the enjoyment of yourself and not for others. And I think that segment of the documentary really portrayed that really well. Also, after you watch those documentaries and you go back and listen to those albums again, it changes your perspective on the album, because now you already have a background of the process, the ideas that came into for the album to exist. And now thinking of those ideas while listening to the song, it gives you a different listening experience than what you did before you even watched the documentaries, or the first time you've listened to the album. Yeah, so maybe this is your sign to watch album documentaries of your favorite albums of your favorite artists, because it is life-changing for real. Operation POVP. 1, 2, 3, we listen and we don't judge. They're both neutral colors.